You. Let's go. You.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legion.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
Ah oui, c'est... Ah, mais il y a un combat, j'ai même pas vu.
This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before... Haste this! It's a trap!
Est-ce que j'ai créature élémentaire, moi? Ah oui, supérieur, 50%.
Nothing to pick up when I'm done with Hear that?
Allez, 2 secondes, je vais me laver les mains, j'arrive. Faites des gosses qui disent.
Smelled it. Gas. Great stuff.
Alors du coup on peut pas vivre.
Closed. Gotta think of
On va pas
something quick.
vivre.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Du coup on va pas coucher
Teleport us
avec.
out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. The king must be wise. The king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Art Skellig's my isle. With my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold! Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Art Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help. You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Luthers would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Attendez 2 secondes.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ard Skellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. successful feast on all counts, Krag. I will see you later.
Au niveau 19. La 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 la. La la. Merde, c'est où? Bon, heureusement, je peux me téléporter. Hein. Niveau 19, les petits loups.
Foreigner. What's this? It's, adornment.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah, I was sure.
Oh, yeah?
The best stock armor.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time.
Wouldn't mind.
C'est quoi ça?
Wouldn't mind. Looking for someone who can make...
Fergus?
So,
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Friends we show
Alors. Non, attends, il y a 2 ans.
Heard Sarah's dropped in for a visit.
An honor to correspond with
Loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. See any flowers round here? Me neither. And the chicken needs
we'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, yeah.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Oncrate's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk, but...
But?
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Oncrate?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there?
Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
Remember when that storm caught us in Ald's Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday. Ofcon fell overboard and near drowned.
Udalric dove in the waves and saved them.
'Twas the gods directed him. Said their voice commanded him to die.
Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres is something seriously wrong here. Ceres. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Udalric.
The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Udalric.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have, if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Most likely their father thought some hard work at sea together would fix things between them.
We use sea outings as cures for many things. Sadly, this time it didn't work. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear, or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the isle had the same doubt.
but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Alors, on peut trouver l'épée. Je voulais mon épée, moi. C'est tout? Oh là-bas.
Got a minute? Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Farewell.
Putain, les dons ils apparaissent pas chez moi et ça me fait chier. Ça me gonfle. Putain, c'est dingue ça.
What is this about?
So, did you find the sword?
Fait chier que les dons apparaissent pas chez moi.
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease, the calm and the quiet.
Now here's a lonely one. Not like my good-for-nothing Sven.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. It stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher, Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No, no, no. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
Then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Must be the place. Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. And to see Udalric.
He's confident.
Why'd you do it?
What is this?
The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
You always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams. At times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come. Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work, in theory. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in worse conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalric. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Maybe no one's thought of a trick that was good enough. I know you're doubtful, but we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Bon, j'allais voir le poil.
The Heim's a demon. Demons are
On va tromper le
notoriously
blême,
hard
mais
to
c'est que ça
fool.
va être...
Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
And what about the other method?
Ouais, comment je fais du coup?
Udalric might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... would it try to kill Udalric?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalric could just expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalric, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
Je vais pas...
What is it with you
Je vais
and
pas battre le
Yennefer?
blême, je crois. Je vais
Mentioned her several
tenter...
times already.
Nothing?
Je vais essayer de finir
I
la
just
quête
noticed
avant d'aller
that
me coucher.
you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight, or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
So to prove you wrong, I gotta do what you say now?
As long as my name is not Yennefer, no one will call you henpecked for that. And remember, If we can't think of a good trick, we can still do it your way.
Fine, let's try to trick the Heim.
Ouais, chez la rue,
Good
j'en verrai
decision.
bien.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
Ouais, on va y aller.
No
tout de
reason to
suite.
delay.
Let's look around.
Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
C'est pas
Siri.
Siri, ça?
No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Somebody could break their leg, or their neck. Shattered. Udalric must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him. An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalric or Aki.
Geralt!
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
On est arrivé dans un four, moi.
What now, you piece of filth?
Ouf, putain, j'ai eu peur là.
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go.
Putain, j'ai cru que j'ai mis un vrai bébé, moi.
The Heim's gone. So are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Speaker Rog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Thought we already discussed that.
We did. Farewell, Witcher. Favorable winds and following seas to you.
To you too. So long.
Voilà. 20. Déjà? Ah, 600 XP quand même. Nouvel objet obtenu, essence cristalline. Le personnage. Ok. Pick up.
You're pale. Drink last night too?
Heimdall watches over Clan Fierce, the blood of kings. I could have married a continental man.
Allez, j'arrive. Hein. J'arrive. Je vais voir le feu, je vais aux toilettes. J'arrive. L'auberge de Porte-Neuf. C'est où Porte-Neuf? Je vais aller à l'auberge.
Don't eat so much. Why they spit it up? Because they get hit in the gut and lose hurry.
Best blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Say you bad vapor or something. I heard Grey Inga augured your son's future.
Aye. He's umbilical in the water, and it coiled into the shape of a snake. Do you know what that means?
That he'll be quick as a viper.
Greetings. I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know. They tell stories about you every day round here. Looking for an open seat at the table?
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk. What smells so... Heard Hjalmar came here to gather men for his expedition.
Aye, he did. Such spirit. Stormed in, swept the bowls off the table, jumped atop of it and cried, I'm sailing off to seek glory. Who's with me? Who wants to cut off that bloody giant's head?
Guess that was enough to recruit a longboat full of men.
They carried him out on their shoulders, yelling all the while, we'll win back the forge, string that giant up by his gizzards. Should have seen it, Witcher. Brought tears to my eyes.
Hjalmar seems popular around here.
He is cracks. Clever lad. Put together a fine crew. Hardy drinkers and warriors both. The times I've had to piece together tables and benches after hosting them. The Unvik lads he took on. No spring minnows either. In fact, was a clan Tordarach man gave Hjalmar the idea for the expedition. The shipwright, what's his name? Viggy? That's him. Hoped to earn a new by name, the Fearless. Till now they'd called him the Loon.
They wanted to take back a forge? What's that about?
Never heard the Unvikers forged the best armor in these isles? Their swordsmiths are nothing to sneeze at either.
Because we made our blades like the dwarves forged the hills.
Soft layered core fitted with a hard steel coating.
How do you know? That's a clan Tordarach secret.
Got some friends who are dwarves.
Perhaps you do. But the ore from the mines of Undvik, why, not even... Well, no one's got it. That's that.
Must have had a plan. Tell me about it.
Plans? Ha! They didn't even know where to look for this giant. As I recall, Viggy wanted to cross a frozen lake and scale the mountain.
They say the giant came from there, awoken by the frost that gripped the land around the tower.
The harsh winter suited that man-eater perfectly. It can only get worse. Even the gods... well...
Another one don't believe Ragnarok is nigh. You'll see. All of yous.
So long.
Glad to be of service. If you need to know more about Undvik or the giant, ask Axel, or that one over there, Ranter.
What do you want?
I'm looking for people from Undvik.
They're dead.
See now, I heard many survived.
Stubborn, get your... What do you want to know?
You there when the giant attacked?
Aye, I was. One of the Jarl's
Désolé, beaucoup
personal
de blabla,
guards.
blablabla.
I failed him. Led no credence to what the priestesses said. We'd be punished for robbing the earth of iron, forging it into blades that men kill one another with, that Freya would punish us. Perhaps they spoke the truth.
Jarl of Undvik. Tell me about his death.
Jarl Harald Houndsnout. His whole crew died that night. Wilmar, Wilfred, and Wilhelm. I reached them too late. Saw the giant dash Wilmar against a rock. He fell right beside me. All his bones broke, wriggling like a salmon on the sand.
Harold was dead by then.
What? No, Jarl fought like a bear. Slicing and dodging and hollering, then slicing again. Couldn't save himself though.
How did you manage to survive?
First I heard the giant growl to those flying sirens. Damn me if he weren't giving them orders.
Under stress, men see all kinds of things.
I know what I saw. Rushed to help the Jarl, but one of the cunts sunk her talons in me, lifting me up. Tried to take me to their nest. Pecked me apart, I reckon. But I broke loose of her grip. Plummeted from quite a height. Crashed hard, couldn't stand. Last thing I saw, swarm of sirens swooping down on the Jarl, thrashing round him. He yipped, he yelped, he screamed, he hollered. Then silence. The men escorting the women and the children to the ships took my unconscious flesh away, brought me to Ard Skellig.
I should go.
Yeah.
Rose next morning without a murmur and went hunting. That sheep shits in a front to my wit.
I'm looking for men from Undvik.
You've oars from the Isle, and I once cut those waters with nary a wrist. Could trace you the shoreline in my sleep. A lovely excursion, if not for the bloody sirens.
I'm the one to ask. Me your excellent Haderod. He's over there. What can a bloke from Ard Skellig know about Undvik?
Heard you trilling a different tune when Hjalmar was gathering his crew. Your love for the Ancrate fade that quick.
It doesn't mind dang dire.
Yalvar's from there, or so he claims, and you seem to know these waters. Why didn't you sail with Hjalmar?
Because that kind of expedition needs a true leader. And a whelp looking to collect bumps on his skull can only be its doom. Once I...
You'd rather sit in your arse nose in the air, you Zaracadian princess. Brave lad comes along. You sail with him. I'd have sailed with Hjalmar if only those seahorse hadn't banjaxed my knee. Would have sailed instead of sharing a table with a grumpy barnacle like you.
You'd sail with anyone who'd let you aboard. Crack's daughter included.
You mentioned sirens. Many on Undvik?
So many. More on the other isles.
Bollocks.
Once they attacked Lars and me when we were fishing. Before we could drive him off, they pulled Lars in the water and scratched me up so bad that... Boy!
Drive away the sirens? How's that work?
Ha! Plain to see you're no islander. with a horn wall's horn. One toot, and they plough and scurry off so quick the waves rock your boat.
Need to get to Undvik.
Another thrill seeker. Well then, listen close, lest ye end in a watery grave. Sail out of port and head southwest. Watch for rocks protruding like pricks out of the water. You'll have to do some tricky tacking to get past them. Some of them shorter, just below the surface, so careful not to scrape right over them. Big breach your hull, you're done for. 'Cause just a few minutes in that icy water makes a corpse. One time I remember...
Stick to the point.
Oh, fine. Watch for the currents, 'cause they can drag you off course, dash against the rocks even. With a bit of luck, you'll land on the same beach where Hjalmar landed.
Nice talking to you, but time I was on my way. So long.
Fair winds to you.
I heard Grey Inga orders your son's future. And threw his umbilical in the water. Oi, mate! Stick to
I could have married a continental
Outlanders are welcome to try too. Glory and honor reign. Which way?
Je vois ça, pourquoi je peux pas sauvegarder là depuis tout à l'heure? Pourquoi je peux pas sauvegarder? Impossible de sauvegarder, pourquoi? Oh non ça. Je peux pas sauvegarder, c'est bizarre ça. Je pourrais comprendre pourquoi. Parce qu'avant que j'y aille, il faudrait peut-être que je puisse sauvegarder, j'ai pas fait tout ça pour rien. Ah, là je peux pas, je peux comprendre, on me téléporter, oui. Ah, pourquoi? Putain, c'est quoi ce bug?
Great.
So long.
You spider drag.
Normalement j'ai acheté quelque chose. Je peux pas la lire ce que j'ai acheté? Pourquoi je peux pas ouvrir? Ah mais il y a un bug du jeu là, j'ai acheté spécialement une carte pour éviter de traverser tout à la mer quoi. C'est pas possible, il y a un bug, je peux même pas sauvegarder la partie en plus. Bizarre. Ah mais bon, 21h56, ça m'emmerde, c'est quoi? Je peux savoir ce qui se passe au jeu? Au jeu là? Je peux même pas sauvegarder depuis tout à l'heure. Putain, ça me gonfle.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Over there! She's running to the old house!
Ouais, d'accord, je reprends. C'est super ça aussi. Ah, je reprends ici. Putain, je suis là, ça me... Ah, vraiment, bah ouais, tu m'étonnes. Putain. Pas possible ça, hein. La débilité du jeu peut pas sauvegarder, rien faire quoi. Ah, te faire enculer. C'est pas une honte ça? Pas une honte ça, les bugs comme ça, même pas pouvoir sauvegarder?
Over. We trick. For it.
What's happening?
That's.
What?
That's. Give it a.
Thank.
I'll go.
Good idea.
I'll.
Don't know. Thought.
Le temps que j'ai perdu quoi, comme si j'avais rien fait quoi. Oh non, je vais passer les cinématiques. Pourquoi il est pas là le marchand là?
Great. Let me see. So long.
Alors normalement si je lis ça, normalement je devrais sur Faro, normalement je... Normalement je devrais débloquer le téléportation rapide mais j'ai pas la carte. Je sais pas où elle est passée. Donc j'arrive pas à comprendre où est-ce qu'elle est passée cette note de... Donc ça me gonfle énormément que ça bug comme ça là. Ah bah elle est rangée ici là. Normalement si je la lis, normalement j'ai une téléportation rapide ici normalement. Et ça marche pas. Pourquoi je l'ai pas? Tu vois, c'est un point de passage obligé pour les voyageurs. Vous débloquerez certains points voyage rapide sur Skellige. Ouais. Et l'autre point, et l'autre voyage rapide. Ah bah ouais, il n'y a aucun point, il y a aucun voyage rapide. Ça je l'avais déjà là-bas. Ici bah c'est pas la peine, c'est pas là, là non plus. Ça commence un peu à me casser les couilles là, je vous avoue la vérité. C'est bizarre. Normalement, il y a un autre marchand, mais je sais pas où il est. À moins que c'est pas la bonne carte. Ah non, c'est l'île d'Udvig, c'est pas Faro, pardon. Alors, pourquoi il marche pas appeler le cheval là? Ah, même le cheval marche pas, c'est quoi ce bug? Ah, j'ai même plus accès à Ablette. C'est C'est quoi ce voyage rapide? Oh putain, le marchand il a décalé là. Ah mais j'ai pas ce putain de cheval à la con aussi là. Ah, pourquoi ça marche pas même à Bled, je peux même pas l'appeler. C'est quoi ce putain de bug à la con là? Putain, sérieux, ça me gonfle, c'est en train de me péter les burnes.
Medallion's humming. Piece of power. It's gotta be.
Can hear you two clear on the other.
Good!
Control yourself, Troop.
But she's a bit only being when. No,
So you
of course
you boot.
only decide
On the
I'll choose.
true.
Never mind. What? No. Follow me.
Storm. Damn it.
Mais je m'en fous de la quête, je veux pas ça moi, putain. C'est le marchand qui se barre, mais c'est le marchand moi qui voulais parler. Oh, ça me pète les burnes. Il est où le marchand? Pourquoi tu te barres en courant? On va te faire enculer. J'ai rien compris à ce qu'il fallait faire à cette quête là déjà, super. Allez, laisse tomber, je vais me coucher parce que c'est bon. Il n'y a même pas les d'ombre sur ma chaîne. Pas de gratter, ça aussi ça me pète les burnes, c'est mal fait, ça me gonfle. par des marchands, ouais, par des marchands itinérants, mais lesquels?
A storm, damn it.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts. The druid Ermion, however, had no intention of letting Yennefer examine the woods, so Geralt and Yen sought out Jarl Krakon Krayt, who helped break down the druid's resolve.
Ouais, mais j'y ferai la prochaine fois. Ce que je vais faire, c'est que je ferai cette quête et puis... Voilà, je vais sauvegarder là et puis comme demain il y a ma première journée de formation, donc je vais pas arriver trop fatigué non plus. Je vais attendre 2 minutes pour sauvegarder. Voilà. Bon bah sur ce je vous laisse, je vous dis bonne nuit et puis je vous dis à demain. Bisous bisous, tchou tchou.